Hey Pisces, so I'm here to do the generals from the 12th until the 18th of June. These will be extended readings, so you can find the extended to this particular reading if you hit the Vimeo link in the description box below. Also on the Patreon community, that is in the description box below as well, where you can get access to all of the extended bonus readings, so you get everything all month, and you can check your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and check up on other people as well. So before I start, because I always forget, please give me a thumbs up if you like this reading, comment if it is your story, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So I'm going to dive straight in. Pisces main energies. Oh, conflict and defeat, Pisces. So you could be surrounded by some kind of conflict at the moment. You could be feeling quite defeated at the moment with certain things, but I do think that everything happens for a reason, and it is a 5. So it's about looking kind of deeper into that reason and where the conflict is coming around. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like it's a moment of self-reflection, but I feel like it's being triggered by other people or situations. So what's the challenge for Pisces this week? What's crossing that energy for Pisces? The crown chakra, going into that self-reflection that I was talking about. So the crown chakra is the umbilical cord to the universe. You know, it's placed around the top of the center of our head, and it does link us with the universe. You know, it delivers downloads, channels, dreams, you know, that type of energy. So I feel like it's to kind of trust in yourself, trust in your connection to the divine, maybe even trust in your intuition. Why is this coming right now for my Pisces? The universe is trying to deliver a message. Maybe you're not hearing it at present, and that's okay, because we all have an ego, and ego keeps us safe. But as well, if we're heartbroken and we're feeling down and out, you know, that type of energy, we don't listen, we don't see the synchronicities that we're supposed to be seeing. We don't register the signs. And that's okay. But the universe is also the world card. So it does mean like one cycle of your life is completely wrapping up. So maybe you're feeling like the grief of that, you know, if you've had to walk away from certain people, or people have had to leave your life, or you've had to leave a certain job, you know, that's happening. So things are changing, and you are on a 5, which is massive changes. But the universe is there to remind you that, again, everything happens for a reason, and you're kind of paving the way to the new you, to your new path. And it can be hard, you know, because sometimes we grieve our old lives. In the recent past, we do have balance. So again, I feel like things are coming into balance, even though you may not feel it right now. You've been asking for this. You've been asking for balance. You know, it's the magic number 11. So maybe you've been manifesting it. But what people don't realize is when we start to manifest, so say I want a better job, you know, and then you go to work and you get fired or laid off or whatever. It's the universe's way of forcing you to go and do the work in order to get that better job. So do you know what I mean? So the same can stand in like relationships as well. I want more love. Why don't my partner love me? You know, that type of energy. And then bang, they've left you, or you know, something happens. And because the universe is like, well, you've got to do the work. We'll give you the signs and we'll help bring this into you, but you've got to let go of the things that no longer serve you. So at present, for my Pisces, we've got prosperity begins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So now we've got 111. So again, manifestation energies, but the universe is like, make sure you're manifesting from a positive stance. The Ace of Pentacles is about feeling safe and grounded, being around people as well who you can feel safe and connected with as well. It could be in finances. Maybe you're feeling conflicted in finances. I do kind of feel like it's more emotionally. Maybe, you know, I don't know why I wanted to say that you don't know who to trust. Well, there's no cause of saying that, but I want to clarify it. But the Ace of Pentacles is about sowing the seeds now in order to be stable and feeling secure as you move forward. So I do feel like balance is coming in. I just feel like you're not feeling it just right now. Because near future, we've got emotional withdrawal. So then you can kind of go into the flow of things. It is the 8 of Cups in this deck, and the 8 of Cups is about moving forward and that search for something more meaningful. But at the moment, I feel like you're in a time of realizing what you need, what or who you need to say goodbye to in order for you to get to that point where you can emotionally withdraw from the situation. And sometimes we have to say goodbye to, you know, say you've split up with someone for a long time and you still carry that, you know, you're not moving forward because you're still carrying that. Sometimes we have to say goodbye in that sense as well. And it is a form of grief, you know, because you're grieving people and situations that are still here. So it makes it even harder, you know. But going forward, it is number 8, which is a massive karmic energy at the moment with the Saturn retrograde. And that's with us until the October. But again, I feel like you'll be going with the flow. And the 8 of Cups is more like the trophy cabinet of pain. You don't need to keep going back and dusting those trophies of pain. It's time to lock the door to the cabinet and move forward to something that's more prosperous. So I do feel like that's coming in quite soon. So your power is a number 5. Obstacles and challenges. Your power is to realise that you have got the power to step over those obstacles. These orbs in the way that are kind of putting this person off from stepping over could be thoughts, feelings, other people's opinions, fear of judgment, you know, that type of energy. But your power is very much like the Aries reading, to be the change within your life that you want. So the outside influence is the memories of love. So it is what I was on about, you know, this like having to let things go, but with love. Sometimes we have to let go of resentment, anger, you know, in order to move forward. And again, I feel like it's that trophy cabinet of pain type energy where we need to kind of lock it away now and open up a new cabinet ready for new trophies. And I don't mean pain, you know, it's about moving forward from that. So the 6 of Cups, so dealing with issues from the past, people from the past, that type of energy. And it's all happening for a reason, so that you can like gain balance in your life. Spirit's hope for you is solitude, that you go inwards and you do the work. So it doesn't mean that you have to do it on your own. It just means that you need that time out on your own in order to like kind of gather the wisdom and the knowledge that you've accumulated through the past pains, in order to like, so he goes into, usually it's a male, and he goes into his cave and he's got that spiritual lantern. He goes inwards to the inner work, and then when he comes out of the cave, it's smack bang, well, I'm out, you know. So again, you are your own power. Oh, I can't reach it, I'm stuck. Outcome, sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is your womb, sexual organs. It deals with relationships, creativity, ideas. So your outcome is about kind of releasing things that are kind of stuck in here in the bank vaults. So then it can be replaced with more positive energies. So maybe colour therapy, the colour orange, orange crystals, you know, but I do feel like it's being activated. The sacral chakra is about self-love as well. It's the divine feminine energy that we all have. So we all need, sometimes we just need to move our hips, you know, that type of energy in order to channel that feminine energy. But I do feel like you're kind of coming out with this like, boom, done it. So I'm going to get a bit of clarification before going to the extended, where I'm going to be going a lot deeper as to why and what has happened in the past. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles. You've got so you've got 3 5s now. So it can almost feel like you're going through a tower moment when you're in 5 energy. The 5 energy is, the 5 of Pentacles is about that kind of feeling left out in the cold. Someone may have ghosted you, blocked you, that type of energy, or you're not speaking to someone from the past. So the world is telling you that a cycle is completing, and the star. So the sign of Aquarius, you may have been dealing with an Aquarius, you may have Aquarius in your chart, but the star is all about balance and bringing blessings into your life. You know, she's balancing the water and the earth. So stars bring blessings, but in the past you've felt really defensive. You know, the 7 of Wands, there's been a need to kind of, or you felt the need to like kind of defend your beliefs and decisions, and someone may have brought that out in you. So maybe, yeah, because that brought up the tower moment. So I'm going to look deep into that, into the extended. Your power is to make the changes. The 10 of Wands in reverse. It's to realise that certain burdens that you're carrying do need to be dropped. And that's the main energy of this reading. Drop the burdens. Yeah, because I feel like at the moment you're going through epiphanies, wake-up calls. You know, the Judgment card is about wake-up calls, and you kind of wake up to where you're rather like losing life, not losing life, but you know, like what's draining you and what's not, and how you need to move forward and what decisions you need to make in moving forward. You're the High Priestess. Trust that intuition. Trust that intuition, because the universe is literally screaming at you that if you let go of the things that are no longer serving you, you're going to be blessed. There's blessings coming in, big blessings. I feel like you're just kind of lingering in the tail end of a Tower moment. And then we have Strength. Leo season could be significant, a Leo could be significant, but to me this is you taming your like fight or flight mode, you know, regaining power over yourself in your own ways of moving forward. But it could be between now and Leo season that you do the inner work and then you come out with this bang, this shining energy. So if this is where I leave you, I'll leave you with lots of love, and I'll be back next week for the generals. And if you're meeting me on the extendeds, in the description box below, and don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Bye.